What's up, everybody? It's Abby here. And in the education world alone, when you ask teachers how they're doing, a lot of times all I'm hearing is surviving. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I'm doing to survive. Alright, so it's been 4 weeks since we started school, and my school in particular for the last 4 weeks have been on a hybrid model to where we have 50% of the students in school and the other 50% at home. It's been very, very interesting and a large adjustment, even considering the fact that we were 100% remote in March of earlier this year. Can you believe that was only this year? It feels like it's been a lifetime, but we're back in the mix. So a few things that I've been doing to try to just grasp what I am doing. So day to day, it's, I'm always trying a new app here, a new adjustment here, a tweak. It's just, trying, and if it fails, then I either try to tweak it again or I give up and try something different. So I don't have a perfect system, but I do use resources to help me just survive in general. So one thing that's very, very different this year is that I have to wear a mask. And I have to wear a mask every single day, all day at school. Now, I'm not a big fan of these masks. I'm not really sure anybody that is. But a few things that I do to survive in my mask are, one, I don't even know what this is called, but it's like this is how they do it online, yeah. It's like a spacer thing that goes inside of my mask. So I take it, put it like on my nose, and it essentially, if you can tell, it prevents the mask from touching like my lips, so I have space to talk, and it kind of just rests on my nose. So I can put it around here, and it protrudes a little bit so I can speak freely, okay? So that's one step. Creating more space in my mask helps me not freak out as much, because at least the mask isn't all on my lip, directly on my face, so the space is there. The next thing, when you wear these things, sometimes your ears get sore. There's a lot of different things out there that people make or create. My friend actually made this for me. I don't know, is it crochet? I don't know. Thanks, Courtney. But is it crochet? It might be crochet. Y'all tell me, is it crochet? Anyway, she made it. She did whatever she did with it. Put some buttons on there, and so I can take my mask and have the button here, and then bring it to the other side. Attach the button there so it's off my ears. It can either rest on my neck, or if I want it a little bit higher, it can do that. So that takes care of my mask. It's not directly on my ears. You find kind of like the perfect way to make it happen so that you have the space that you need to feel comfortable. The next thing I do when it comes to this mask, it's just another layer kind of blocking your voice. If you are a teacher, especially a PE teacher, and you don't have a voice amplifier, you are tripping. Okay, you need to get one. They're on Amazon. They're fairly inexpensive, but it saves my life. I actually started using one last year because I was losing my voice a lot because I have to project so much. So I have this microphone here, and it's just a voice amplifier. It has a clip on it in the back, and you can clip it onto it, or it had like a strap you can put on, but listen to the difference. So this is just me speaking out loud, and if I'm trying to project my voice for multiple classes a day with this mask on, trying to get it through, especially for those individuals who have thicker masks, it's just a lot. So I turn this on, and I have a louder voice. All right, and it travels pretty well. You just work it for the feedback, so clearly don't put it directly in front of it, and kind of have it facing away. Now I know my students can hear me clearly. So educators, especially PE teachers, do not do it to yourself. Go ahead and get you a voice amplifier. If not, go ahead and get you some tea and some lozenges, because you're going to lose your voice. So please get your voice amplifier and save yourself some of that energy from trying to project to a large class, and if you're wearing a mask especially. Whew. All right, now that all of that's off, the next thing I have is an electric whistle. An electric whistle saves me from having to potentially put a whistle into my mouth But if I have a mask on, it's not really going to help. So the electric whistle is awesome. It's also very loud. Check it out. Woo! I'm sure my neighbors heard that, sorry. But electric whistle, the students can hear it, you can hear it, and also it's more sanitary than blowing your own whistle, taking off your mask and doing all other nonsense. So electric whistle, get you one. On the technology side, what I suggest is a lot of us are using our computers and we're using slides and resources more than ever. So I would just go ahead and suggest, even if your school is providing it, go ahead and get you a few things. Number one is your own HDMI cord. Get your own HDMI cord. Whatever your hookup is, go ahead and grab it. You know, Apple has some different ports and everything like that, but you need the basic HDMI cord, period. Grab that. And with that, I use a lot of different things because I make videos and whatnot, but I have this adapter. This adapter has about like 10 different inputs. So I have 3 USBs, the HDMI, I have the SD card slots, and even if I wanted to plug in my Ethernet cord, and then it goes to the USB-C that goes into my MacBook. So depending on how many devices that you use, so when I'm at school, in my setup, I use the HDMI cord to go into my Clevertouch. I use a USB port here to go into the Logitech camera that we plug in so my students can have a second view. And then if I need a charging port, I can use that. Also, over here at times, I use what I would also recommend is one of those little projector clicker things. And then so I have to put in this piece into the adapter as well, so I can step away from my slides and still change it without having to be glued to my computer at all times. So that's on the technology side, a few different things I think that you should have just on your own person. Let's say something happens and you just have to teach from home. Maybe you're going on campus and you have all your resources there, but then they say don't come back to campus, which has happened to me before. And fortunately enough, I had all the things that I needed to run successful classes from my home. So just have your basics because it can help for a lot of different things, not just your job. The next item I would suggest is, if you don't already have a pair, which you should if you've been teaching in the year 2020 anyway, is grab you some blue light glasses. These blue light glasses, of course, help take away the blue. We're staring at our screens so much, our poor eyes are struggling and straining. So grab you a pair of these if you're not even if your screen time has increased, and I know it has. So get your pair of blue light glasses, and if you already wear glasses, if you want to get you a new pair that includes it, that's your prerogative. But if not, once again, another thing that you can get on Amazon, not tremendously expensive and very helpful for all of you who have been witnessing eye strain or headaches. Try you some blue light glasses because they've helped me tremendously. All in all, I just wanted to drop a quick message to just say, keep surviving, educators. You all are doing a tremendous job. I know at times, even for me, it's hard to accept and really appreciate any compliments that you've been getting because this is difficult. But find a way to accept it, to know that you are awesome, you are amazing, and we are changing the future as we learn how to work the future day by day. So keep up the good work. I know we're under a tremendous amount of pressure. I don't know when it's going to end. Hard to say if it's going to end, but we know what we do this for. We do this for the children. The kids will not forget our efforts, even if they don't know everything that we're doing. I know a glimpse of everything that you're doing, and I appreciate you all just keep on doing it for the sake of the future. Hopefully it won't take another 4 weeks for me to make another video, but if there's anything you all would like to see, know, or for me to try to teach, let me know. Go ahead and drop a comment below. Keep up the good work, folks. We'll talk soon.